Everything hurt. My throat was on fire, every swallow complete torture. My eye throbbed, ribs ached, my thighs bruised and violated. Colt's warm chest and his arms locked tight around me were the only things keeping me from letting the blackness take me completely. I focused on his breaths, in and out, the rise and fall. So rhythmic. Owen was dead. I was sure of it. The way Colt's fist had smashed into his face had turned my stomach, but I couldn't bring myself to care about any of it. It had all faded into insignificance with the force of my hate. Banjo, Rafe, Owen. The level of anger shocked me, scared me even. They'd all betrayed me. They were supposed to be my friends, and they'd fed me to the wolves. Colt was a wolf, too. I had no doubt about that. He'd made my life hell for weeks now, threatened to run me out of school, told me to leave and never come back, taunted me, saying I didn't belong and never would. He was right. I hadn't listened, but I saw it all now. Despite the fact I was in his arms, he was a wolf in sheep's clothing. I was in and out of consciousness, no real idea where we were, when the roar of an engine pulled up beside us. A flash of blonde hair flew from the driver's seat. Banjo stopped a few steps away and stared. His gorgeous mouth, the one I'd kissed not that long ago, dropping open in horror.
Macy, no.
I stared back. I didn't even recognize him. He might as well have been a stranger. But then, the Banjo I'd known had never truly existed, had he? I didn't believe the shock rolling off this version for a second. I spat out words wrapped in hate. Get away from me! He rushed in, trying to take me from Colt's arms.
Give her to me,
he yelled when Colt wouldn't give me up.
What did you do to her?
I clutched at Colt tighter.
It was Owen, not me. Just drive the car. I'm not giving her to you, and she clearly doesn't want that.
He bundled me into the back seat of a car. I could only pray he wasn't going to take me home. If Selena saw me like this, she'd call the cops and an ambulance, and I'd be dragged off to a hospital. What was the point?